Everybody wants to go to the gardens on Saturday. We need to go that way, do we? Alright, we haven't even gotten started in the gardens yet, but I wanted to come to the cafe.
I like my tea bag. It's like it's a tea triangle. Apple and elderflower, I believe it was. Reading about the Hive, which is the thing that I have been wanting to come to for a long time.
At this point, Kizzini attempted to inform both myself and you of some facts about bees. However, by a quirk of inconsiderate air traffic planning, her speech had been scheduled at the exact same time as a jet plane passing overhead. Therefore, I'll be the one to relay to you that the honeycomb structure we were about to see weighed 40 tons, the same as a humpbacked whale, and that there are 270 species of bees in the United Kingdom, of which 24 are bumblebees. There is only one type of honeybee. Our first order of business was the Palm House.
The Palm House? It's from here?
Where the air was so humid the camera fogged up on at least 3 separate occasions. We learned about rubber and climbed the spiral staircase to the canopy level.
You want to go up into the mist?
Oh, it is mighty sweaty up here.
It's so much cooler down here. Oh my goodness.
It's amazing the difference, yeah.
Downstairs again, we saw a variety of plants, including possibly some sort of bromeliad, a hibiscus, and these trees that looked like aliens. Then we say goodbye to the Palm House. Next was the main attraction that had drawn us, or at least Kizzini, to Kew Gardens in the first place, a temporary exhibition called the Hive, where we put popsicle sticks in our mouths and press these through a hole in the metal poles to hear the sounds of a beehive through our bones.
That was interesting.
The metal beehive got louder the longer we stood there, and the lights, which were transparent, started lighting up. This indicated increased activity in the actual beehive, to which it was linked.
How does it feel to be inside a hive?
So the guy downstairs was telling us the lights and the sounds are all triggered by the hive that they have here somewhere. Is that right?
300 meters away.
300 meters away. What would it sound like without all the people?
The lights are going off, I think so.
After the hive, we split up. Kizzini found some other building and got lost, while I wandered around the rock garden, with a rock formation that looked like pieces of a Playmobil set, and looked for the bonsai house and the beehives. There they are. Kew Gardens is huge and contains a vast number of pretty and interesting plants, but there isn't a lot to talk about in a video, so we didn't. So let's go back to Kizzini. I'll let her catch you up.
Look at who's there! You don't usually have a peacock wander around. And now we're heading to the... It's not a secret garden, it's a...
Secluded garden.
Secluded garden.
Secluded garden. Well, if that was the whole garden, that was quite small.
Well, I think that might have been it.
I'm feeling that perhaps the secluded garden is the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew's version of the chocolate kitchens of yesterday.
And from there, we're gonna go back that way to an elevated walkway.
Oh wow, this is quite tall. Are you excited to climb this treetop walk thing?
I'm excited to walk along the top. I might take the elevator.
Oh.
You know what bird that is. Parrot. Oh my god. Interesting. That's really funny.
You made a break for it.
Yes, I did. I was getting kind of freaked out by the wobbles of
It was really wobbly. It does seem like the bridge moves a little bit too much.
It was really wobbly. I mean, I'm looking at it going, okay, this is steel, so psychologically, you know.
Oh, I think that is it, because there's a little pagoda here where we are now, and then the big one is in the right place.
Yeah.
This thing under scaffolding. I wanted to see it.
Oh, you saw it, just not the way you wanted to see it.
I suppose.
Pretty archway, even if it's a fake.
And that concluded our time in Kew Gardens.
The journey ends as it began, in the square at the front of Kew Gardens.
I've been seeing the Hive for like a year on things that popped up on my Facebook and just stuff, and I was looking, and now I'm actually here. How about that?
Cool. I took a rather cryptic shot of that sign.
I was just like, well, we're going to be going to southern Spain.
My favorite things. Little cactuses. Do you want to hold this map down while I chuck our drinks?
Sure.
Oh, you don't actually have to hold it down, but just like to be in charge of it.
I like this, not having to wait lines bit. It's quite nice. Oh, this is a tulip tree. And they're really cool. I've seen them in Indiana, in Indianapolis. When they're blooming in the spring, they literally look like they have tulip blossoms all over. They're really, really cool. I just didn't recognize the leaves. I was looking at that going, what is that? And then I saw the little sign, so I came over to see what it said. And it said it's a tulip tree. How cool.
And to help you identify tulip trees for yourself, this is what the leaves look like.
Is that airplanes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To go with the bagpipes of the bees.
That's right. It's a Scottish hive. We're still at Kew Garden.
Yes, we are. She had a curry, which the guy hydrated right in front of us with a bit of boiling water.
I mean, this guy, he's dripping in coffee. We were walking underneath this walnut tree, and I think a walnut fell in his coffee and just gave him just splashed him like crazy. Look at this. All of a sudden I heard this big kabloosh, and I'm like, what happened?
Say what?
I said, whoa, this is one heck of a wisteria, is what I said. Look at the vine on it, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like a tree. This is an old plant. It started out in 1761. I think I need to type in a better weather channel than what I've been using.
What have you been using?
I just type in London weather. Whatever pops up, I look at that.
That's what I do too, and it told me there was going to be rain this afternoon.
Oh. This is so cool.
Do you want to show off the scale of the trunk by stretching your arms?
Look how big this trunk is. It's huge. It's called a Turner's Oak. There's a balloon caught with a little plastic red guy.
Huh. Oh.
That I just started laughing.
Wow, what is that tree over there? The one with the red bark.
And then I looked and I realized it's one of the supports for the skywalk.
Well, we're quite low on batteries now, so if we don't see you again, this has been Kew Gardens, and we are off the cuff.